Hello guys, this is B Sao here. Let's continue to do our CFOP cube tutorial. In the previous video, I taught you guys how to solve the first part of the Rubik's cube. I mean not the Rubik's cube, of the F2L. So in this video, I'm going to teach you guys the second part and tell you the 4 similar formulas that you have to apply on the 4 cases of the second part. So that's why I prepared 3 cubes, and only the middle one is the nice one. The left one is by Yongjun. It is not really bad, but I will say it's quite hard to use. The right one is Sheng Shou one. It's really hard to use. Okay, so let's just stop complaining about the cubes. Put it aside, as later we might be using them. Okay. This is the completed first step of F2L. That means you completed the course. You see same color, right? And you put all the corners down. Okay, so if you already if you don't really know what am I talking about now, maybe you forgot already, you can go watch the previous tutorial video again, or you can watch the examples of the first steps of F2L. So in this video, I'm not going to go through the first step again because I don't think it's necessary and I don't want to waste time. So let's start now. The very first step of the 4 different cases that you had to know is similar to the basic method, which is you find a adage with 2 colors and none of the colors are yellow. So if you observe it now, you'll find that this one cannot because got yellow. This one also cannot because of yellow. This one can. No yellow, no white, right? There should be white, by the way. All the white is at the bottom. This one is okay and this one is okay. So the 2 valid adages are these 2. Okay, so it's a bit similar to the basic method. You can move the top layer until that one of the adage, the color that is at the side, align with the color of the centerpiece. That means you turn the cube. I mean not turn the cube. Turn each layer, and then make these 2 colors same color. And these 2 also, by the way, if you done a course correctly, so it should be these 3 same color. Okay, you do something like that. I guess it's not hard because I think it's the same as the basic method. So if you didn't even know how to solve a cube using basic method, then please do not watch this series of video. Okay, you get really confused and frustrated, then I don't know what will happen. So this is the first step. Find a piece like this. Now the second step is to see which color is on top of the adage. In this case, it will be orange, right? Orange is at top, while green is at the side. So you see what's orange. Now, in this small step, you actually can choose to use the color rules that I taught you in the advanced course tutorial. So if you still remember the color rules, let's recall: red, blue, orange, green. Which side should the orange be? of green. Should it be left or should it be right? Yes, it is right. So let's just make the orange face you. Okay, so remember the first step is to make them the same color and to make the color on top of the edge to face you. Okay, so you can see these two is the same color. I mean both of them are orange, right? Okay, so hold the cube like this before you actually try to identify which case are you encountering. Okay, so that is the point. Now the second step is to actually decide which case you are actually meeting. So there's one quite simple way, but I'm going to talk about it later on. Okay, so this one way to identify is to actually make the side with the same colors, either at your left or your right. Okay, so that the side on top, so that the color on top of the edge will face you, and then you use a hand to cover the side which have the same color, You cover it like this, and now you see the edge is at bottom right. I mean not the edge. Sorry, the corners should be at the bottom already. Okay. Now you cover this side with the same color, and now you observe. Can you see the white? Can you see the white corner piece? You can, right? It's here. So if the piece is like this, sorry, not like this, like this. If the piece is like this, and then you cover it, and then you cannot see, right? So it must be like this, so that you cover it and you can see. So you don't really have to memorize what like this, like that. If you find it difficult to memorize, you just have to cover it, or just imagine you cover it, because you don't really go and turn and you can cover suddenly. It's going to make you very slow. Okay, you just imagine if you cover this face, will the white disappear or still appear in front of you? If the answer is yes, it appears in front of you, then we have to do the left-handed uncovered formula. I actually named the 4 formulas so that you will memorize better. This one is called left-handed uncovered formula. That means it's on the left and you cannot cover the white. Okay, so the formula like this is easy to memorize because it's made up of FSC finger shortcuts. Up, left, down, right, up, left, down. Okay, so basically it's up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. Repeat 2 times, but you can take away the last right, the last turn. You can take away that because it's unnecessary. But if you find it easier for you to remember with the last step, then you can also do it. From my personal experience, it won't really affect much. Okay, so that's the first case. Actually, right, the video is approaching 10 minutes, and my iPad have a bug. I would say a bug. That means once the video approaches 10 minutes, the camera app will crash. So I don't really want to continue recording now. So I will upload this one first, and then I will record the next part. So don't worry, I think I will be uploading the 2 parts at the same time. So yeah, so I'm going to end it here. Sorry about my iPad. I really have no way to actually solve the problem. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to continue soon. Okay, anyway guys, this is a new video, so I don't really want to kind of upload a new video. So I actually used the YouTube video editor, and then join the previous video together with this video, so they become one video. But as you can see, here the video was like suddenly changed to another clip, so just don't get confused. Okay, so let's continue with our tutorial. In the previous clip, I teach you guys the first case, which is this one. You block the side, and the side you are blocking is at your left, so it's a left-handed one. And when you are try to covering this side, you cannot cover the right, which is facing you. So that is the left-handed uncovered formula. Okay, and you can also come up with your own names, as long as you don't mix them up. As from my experience, people really it's really easy for people to get mixed up between those formulas, because they are very similar. Actually, right, the formula, I say it is four formulas, but actually, if you really go and think about that, there are actually only 2 formulas, because now I better don't talk about this now, later you really get confused. I will explain why in the next part, in which I'm going to talk about the special formulas that you might want to pick up. Okay, so now let's just continue. The case is like this. Okay, try to memorize how the case looks like basically, and do the formula: up, left, down, right, up, left, down. So I think I taught you in the previous clip, so I'm not going to teach you again. Let's continue. So this one is the same. You're gonna find the edge. You made them the same color, right? Same color, and you see the color on top, and you gonna find the color on top, and you let the color on top face you, so that the face with the same color now is at your right-handed side. Okay, it's at my right side. So in this case, you still want to cover this side with the same color, and you find out that you still cannot cover the white. So this situation, I'm calling it right-handed uncovered case or formula. So it's basically the same. Okay, it's just that the direction of turning the top layer is completely opposite. So you can actually memorize formulas by different ways. See which one is suitable to you. So there are actually ways to memorize formulas. So don't really go and memorize what up, left, down, right. Don't go and memorize this kind of thing. the best way is to use your finger and your muscles to memorize. But now, because you are still learning, you obviously cannot do things like that. So I will help you. I will have to tell you the up, left, down, right, that kind of thing. Okay, so yeah, let's continue now. Similarly, cover this face. Still can see the white. So this time you are doing on this side, not this side already. Okay, up, right, down, left, up, right, down. So you see it's totally opposite. The last one is up, left, down, right, up, left, down. This one is up, right, down, left, up, right, down. So it's opposite. Okay, that's the way you actually remember. So yeah, that's two cases. They are kind of opposite each other. One is the left-hander uncovered, one is the right-hander uncovered. So the next case, oh, this case is so bad. Okay, no, I don't want this case also. Can I just wait, okay, I got a case. Wait, no. Okay, I got it. So now let's look at another case. Similarly, find the only edge that without yellow is this one, isn't it? Yeah, so the only one you can do it is this one. Now let's just make them the same color again, and this time still see what's the color on top, turn to that color, make that color face you so that you hold the cube like this, and until the color with the the side with the same color is facing either your left or right. In this case, it's facing your right. So similarly, you hold the cube like this, and you want to cover the color with the same side. Oh my god, what am I even talking? Okay, you cover the side with the same color. Okay, so you do something like this. Similarly to the other two cases that I told you just now, you do something like this, and now you find out that you actually can color. Oh my god, you actually can cover the white. Okay, so that gives you a pattern. If the white is facing rather, I will say, if the white is facing the other side, which means if you are not facing the white, you can color it, you can cover it. But if you can, but if you face the white like this, you cannot cover it. See, no matter how you cover, okay, unless you cover like this, but that's not what I want you guys to do. Okay, so you make it like this, and you do a very simple formula that I have taught you in the finger shortcut demo video. I think it's the first one, yeah, number 1. You can go and check out if you don't really remember. Okay, it is called up, left, down, right, up, left, down. See, we've already solved. Okay, so let's repeat the formula again. Up, left, down, right, up, left, down. So, so if you find it easier for you to memorize, if you do something like this, you can actually add in the extra turn at the back. But personally, I don't suggest it, because anyway, it's a extra movement. That means it will at least waste you split out seconds. But I don't think that's really important to you guys, because I don't think you will care about the 0 point something seconds, right? So just find your own way to memorize formulas. Okay. So I'm putting it back now. I'm going to create okay. Now this case, still okay. So as you may have guessed, my iPad camera app crashed again, but this time luckily the iPad managed to record down the video, so I don't have to do again. So again, I have been using the YouTube video editor to connect 3 clips together into one video. So yeah, it's going to be choppy, but still can watch, right? Okay, now let's continue. So in the last clip, we actually left with this last case. So this case is similarly put this edge to the correct place, so that these 3 pieces should be same color. These 3 only, yeah, not these 3. These 3, and you see the colors on top. I will turn to the colors on top. I will turn to the color on top, which is blue. Okay, so now when you turn to blue, right, the orange side, which have the same color, is the orange side, will become your left. So if you cover this side as usual, the white will actually be covered. So that is the opposite of this. I'm not opposite lah. It's just yeah, I can say it's opposite of this side. Of this side's right-handed covered formula. So this side, I will name it left-handed covered formula. So because it's at the left, and you can cover this thing, right? So I call it left-handed covered formula. So it's like this. So the formula is not hard though. It's quite similar if you really go and feel it with your fingers. Okay, so please do not try to remember the direction, because they will really confuse you. I mean, seriously. Although I never tried before, one of my classmates tried before, and he nearly quit queuing because of this confusing thing. So yeah, just find a way to memorize the formula without confusing yourself. Okay, so the formulas would be up, right, down, left, up, right, down. Okay, you can see it's solved. And yeah, we finally solved our first F2L. See, the whole middle layer is solved. Okay, that's not a big achievement, and oopsie, this part's something wrong. Okay, anyway, we've already solved it. I mean, we've already finished learning this. So I guess you feel that it's not hard in the end, but yeah, but anyway, the key to speed is like this. Okay, so just remember to practice and try to digest whatever things that I taught you in these two videos, part 1 and part 2. Yeah, and maybe in the next days I will try to do some examples to actually help you, but some of the examples I don't really want to use my mouth to explain, because I don't feel that it's necessary, and some of the times, when I use my mouth, my parents will actually come and ask what am I doing, why I did not do my homework sometimes. So I will try my best to at least make you understand what am I trying to show you in the videos. So I think that's it, guys, for this F2L tutorial. It's such a long one that it consists of 3 clips connected together, and obviously it's going to be choppy. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something. I also hope you enjoyed this series of tutorials. And the next video is going to be about OIL, and all about OIL is formulas. So that means you will really have to start to memorize something. But anyway, OIL and PL is not so important compared to cross and F2L, because cross and F2L is a main part that you can actually boost up your speed. But OIL, PL is just it boosts your speed by just memorizing formulas. So there's not really much things to teach. It's just like you go memorize yourself and practice yourself. But I will teach you some tips to observe to help you decide on which formula to choose. And yeah, I will show you the formulas once, so that you can actually replay the video and actually learn it by yourself. Okay, so just don't think that F2L is a small part, or it's not important. Okay, don't think about that. F2L is the most important part of the CFOP, even if after I simplified it. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. Oh, by the way, I forgot. In the next video, I'm not going to talk about OIL. I'm going to teach you some special formulas that you may need for your F2L solving. If you feel that you can already master the method that I taught you. I mean the two-part method, right? One part is put this piece down, another part is do the formulas. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here. So I will see you guys in the next part of the video. I mean not next part, sorry. In the next video. Bye.